Hey guys, it's Adel, and I'm back with another video. So for today, we're going to be doing another vinyl unboxing. This time, it's going to be Phoebe Bridgers' latest album, Punisher. So Phoebe Bridgers is a type of artist that I don't typically listen to. She's more along the lines of an indie folk rock artist. And personally, I enjoy listening to hip hop, rap, rock, alternative rock, and R&B. But I'm pretty much open to all types of music. I like discovering new artists and new genres and just expanding my musical taste. So after listening to this album, I could say it was one of my favorites so far this year. So I discovered Phoebe Bridgers on the 1975's latest album, specifically on their song Jesus Christ 2005 God Bless America. She's featured on the second half of the song. She basically just does the second verse. And I thought her voice sounded nice and cool, so I wanted to know who she was and what other music she put out. I got around to listening to a few tracks from her previous album, Stranger in the Alps. I just wanted to get a glimpse of how her music sounded, what she talked about, the themes, the tone that she set for each song. And from the few songs that I heard, I enjoyed them. I have to get around to fully listening to it, but I did enjoy what I heard. And I know she also has a side project with Conor Oberst of Bright Eyes, which I also have to listen to. So I'll get around to that eventually. And from reading early reviews of Punisher, some of the themes and topics that were tackled in this album were themes of isolation, the conflict and tension between one's outer self and inner self, and theme of the end of things such as the end of a relationship. And from listening to this album, it definitely did tackle all those issues. I would also like to say that it's always refreshing to hear these type of albums because they could be so personable and relatable to so many people. Some albums and songs that tackle depression and complicated relationships with people, those type of things people go through and live through on a day-to-day basis. So it's always refreshing and reassuring to see that there are artists out there that talk about those topics. The reason that this album is called Punisher is because apparently a Punisher is someone who just goes up to musicians and just won't stop talking. They keep on asking all these questions about them, such as tour life, the recording process, all these very specific details about that. They just don't know when to talk, and they just keep going on to the point where it's just very uncomfortable for people, and they just can't get the clue of when to stop talking. And that basically is applicable to like any type of situation. You don't have to be a musician to be in that case. You could admire someone and just be a fan of them and just not know when to stop. Like, there is a line that has to be divided between someone you admire and your admiration for that person. It's kind of like an overzealous fan, like a stan basically, but there's a bit of like social awkwardness about a Punisher that just doesn't click in their head, where just like you need to stop talking and just let it go. So I've said enough about the album, so let's just get to the unboxing. So this right here is the package. And as you could read, the package is from Magnolia Record Club. So Magnolia Record Club is a vinyl subscription service. I've been a part of a vinyl subscription service before, such as Vinyl Me Please, and this is the first time that I ordered from Magnolia Record Club. And the reason that I ordered this record from Magnolia Record Club is because the Red Punisher vinyl was sold out everywhere online. It was sold out on her online store and other record store shops. So Magnolia Record Club made this red vinyl as their record of the month. So I basically just signed up for their monthly subscription and got this record for the month of June. So with that being said, I'm going to go ahead and start opening up this record. Also, what's really cool about this, on the packaging, it says, "Pull now, spin later." So that's a pretty cool branding they have there. And it says also, "Easy now, I'm fragile." So local postman, hopefully you were very fragile with this. So let's get to the unboxing. Got my handy dandy scissors here, so let's get to it. So this right here, it says, "This way to the good stuff. Share your spin with us. Magnolia Records. So yeah, pretty cool branding they have here so far. I didn't actually have to use these scissors. I just ripped it up, pull tab, and it is right here. This is the album right here. As you can see, it's more sleeker, and yeah, you can see a mountainside right behind her, and then from this side is also another mountainside. So once you open this up, you get to see the full landscape of it, which is pretty cool, like that. And then the inside looks pretty nice too. Has more of like a purplish red, you know, sundown type of imagery right here of the mountainside, and it's pretty cool, yeah. On here are the credits on that end of the sleeve. And then right here it says for Max, which from what I read in a review, in an interview, Max was her dog that passed away before she made the album. So I guess this album is in his honor. So R.I.P. Max. This album was nice, so it was done well. Then also what came with the record is basically a booklet right here with some artwork, which is pretty cool, you know. Punisher the album. On the back says the end is here, which is basically is the closing track of this album. And then once you go page by page on here, it's basically artwork for each track. So this one is for the opening track, DVD Menu. Basically a house on a hill type of thing. Pretty cool. It's like probably my favorite song on the album is the artwork for Kyoto, you know, about Kyoto, Japan, the lyrics there. It actually sounds very different to the other songs on this album. It's more upbeat, and yeah, it's a pretty cool song. It's my favorite one off there. Oh yeah, this looks pretty cool. This is the artwork for Halloween. As you can see, there's the Grim Reaper and her in a skeleton costume. That's basically the outfit that's associated with this whole album. Just all the interviews and videos she's in, she's just wearing a skeleton Halloween costume. So that's the imagery. This just goes on. Yeah, this artwork is pretty nice in this booklet. This is the artwork for Chinese Satellite. Just basically her getting abducted by a spaceship, which is pretty cool. For Savior Complex, so it looks like skeletons coming out of your closet. So that's the imagery and theme I'm getting out of that. So here is the record right here. As you can see, peeking through, it's a red vinyl. We have side A right here, and then side B on this side. And side A has the track listing on there, the full track listing actually, not just side A track listing and then side B, but just the whole track listing on here. And then side B, as you can see, has more of like an outer space stars print on there, which is pretty cool. So now with the record, let's take a look at this record. It is just another red record, yeah. As I showed in my other video from my Strokes album, for the New Abnormal, it was a red vinyl, so yay, another red vinyl adding to my collection. So this is pretty cool. So yeah, what I'm gonna do next is I'm gonna go play the record, show how it looks like and how it sounds, and we're gonna listen to a few tracks. So here's Phoebe Bridgers' Punisher. yeah, that's basically Punisher by Phoebe Bridgers. I hope you guys enjoyed this vinyl unboxing of the record today, and don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to my channel. Thank you guys, and I'll see you guys later.